computer. All right. So welcome everyone. Today we are going to discuss fifth module, right? This is going to be the last module of MOS, that is manage charts. You can see the weightage here, 15 to 20% only, right? So let's get into the first question. Why can't we do this before even getting into this? How many sheets I'm having? I'm having 8 sheets, right? We'll do a quick review, okay? I will ask some questions to you, okay? I will ask some questions. You try to answer that and we'll go from there, all right? I'm going to insert one new sheet. I will move this sheet just before sheet 1. And what name I can give? 0? No, let me give index. Index. I will turn off the grid lines from here. For that, I'm going to view and then turn off the grid lines. I'm going to bring one text box here, okay? So that we can type some information. I'm going here and then over to the text and then text box. I drag. All right. So question. So what is the fifth module that we are going to discuss today? What is the final module, right? What is fifth module? What is the fifth module? What is the fifth module? Name of the fifth module?
Manage chart.
Good. Manage charts.
Charts.
What is the percentage? What is the weightage?
15
to 20.
Somewhere 15 to 20%, right? So no, we know what is the weightage, right? So that much importance they will ask in the, that much question will be covered in the 35 questions, okay? 15 to 20%, somewhere around 5 you can expect, okay? All right. So what is in this curriculum? In manage chart, so what are all the things that we need to discuss with respect to the curriculum? What are the types of chart that is covered in our curriculum? Can you list that one?
What is the type?
Column chart.
Okay, good job. Column
Pie
chart.
chart.
Pie.
Line chart.
Line chart. Yeah. So pretty much this is what going to be covered in our curriculum. So in column chart also you can talk about 2D cluster column chart, right? 2D column chart or 3D sometimes they can ask. And sometimes they will ask clustered, CLUSTERED, clustered column chart.
Yeah.
Sometimes the column chart can also be a bar chart, right? So bar chart. Similarly, in the pie also, they can ask you 2D pie or 3D pie. Depends on the question. We need to select that appropriate chart. All right. Let's assume that we created the data range and we brought the chart also. In the chart, so what are all the things they might ask us to do as per the curriculum? Can you just recollect? You would have worked some geometrics and watched the video recordings. You have the curriculum with you now, right? So tell me, what are all the questions that we can expect in the certification? Some questions.
Add the title.
Very good. Change the chart title or add the chart title. Good. Add the chart title. Okay, good. Then what they can ask?
Position the legend to the top or to the
good.
right.
Position the legend. Position the legend to the top, bottom, left, right. They can ask anything, right? Okay, good.
They can ask you to move the chart from this page to another page.
Move chart. Very good, Whistling. Move chart from this page to another page. Correct. To its new location.
Add that chart table or table in the chart.
Okay. Add chart table
Add
to
image.
the chart. Chart. Yeah. So
Add sorry.
This we call as layout. Sorry, Kerry, go ahead, please.
Add data labels.
Very nice. Add data labels. Perfect. Add data labels.
Change the chart
Styles.
to pie.
Change style.
Change
Change.
chart styles. Very good. Change chart styles. Then what we can expect? Just keep thinking.
Percentage, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. If it is a pie chart, if they're asking to display a pie chart, so display the
Add
percentage.
image.
Yeah, percentage. Okay. Okay.
Right, they can.
One second. Who said image?
Add image.
Gladius? Okay. I want to tell adding the images, adding the shapes, those things are not in our curriculum. Okay. I think some 2 or 3 questions are there in geometrics. That's totally fine. That is old curriculum. Okay. In 2016, 2019, Microsoft tested adding images, logos,
Okay.
those things. But in our current curriculum, MOS 365, no images. Okay. So
Add
yeah.
add dark blue or on the borders.
Yeah, that is the thing. Add borders to the image. Image is not there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, completely images is not there. Only chart in our
Okay.
curriculum. In
All
Office
right, they can ask you to modify the data.
Yeah, very good, Jerry. Yes,
They can, yeah, go
modify
ahead.
the data in the chart, right? Correct.
Yeah, they can ask you to change the axis position.
Very nice. Change axis position. We can say that legend to series and series to x to y, y to z, like that. Okay, good. Can you think anything other than that? Yeah, these two are very challenging tasks, this 8 and 9. Okay,
They can,
modifying the data in the chart and then changing the axis. Yeah, what else we can think about that they can test us, right, in the exam?
Switching the type of chart, making one chart a different kind of chart.
Okay, so this is chart style and switching from one chart to another chart. Yeah, change chart type. Yeah, change chart type. Yeah, thanks for bringing this, Kerry, because most of us will confused with chart styles and then chart type. This is from one chart to another chart. For example, column to bar or something. Okay, so this one is with same column chart only, design. Okay,
Yeah.
style. Okay, good. So we have 10 solid questions to discuss, correct? All right, so let's do this then. Before even we get into this sheet that I have prepared already, title, we'll walk through this one, okay? So let's bring some data to this. Let's say name of the students or something. Let's say that Excel. We'll go with the simple class data, okay? Excel, and then Microsoft Word, and then let's say Outlook. I think this 3 is enough. Let's say we have some person's name. We go with Ben, and then Patel, and then Noor, and then Priya, and then James. How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Yeah, 5 is totally good. We will have the 5. And let's bring some outer border, and let's have some score. What is the passing score in the MOS exam?
700 by
700. Let's say that these students, some got passing score with high colors and some got less than 700. Okay, let's say that they got some students got 650, which is a failing score, right? Okay, we'll generate some RAND between. So RAND between, let's say that one student got 575, and then even some student got 1000. Okay, perfect score some student got in the exam. So let's fill this series, autofill. So we want to copy this. We click here, right click, and then paste. All right. So now we have perfect data to discuss, correct? Now, even before we start to work on module 5, let's do a quick review. If I want, this is just the range of data, correct?
Mhm.
If I want to convert this to a table, how I can do that? Can you guide
Control
me?
T. Control T.
Yeah, I can use the shortcut key Control T or
Or format as a table.
format as table. Good. Another method is Home tab, format as table, and then I can pick any style, right? Okay, so that is formatting table. Let me ask me second question. I want to highlight with red color those students who got a score less than 700. I want to highlight the cell with red color text or something. What I want to do? If the student passing score is less than 700, I want to highlight that with red color. Which, this is literally formatting. Which style of formatting I want to do for that?
Format cells.
Conditional format, then
Conditional formatting, correct. First, we want to select the data, then go to conditional formatting. So what is the requirement for us? Those students who got less than 700, yeah, less than 700. Okay, light red fill, that's 525. We give okay. See here? So this is conditional formatting. Let's say that the data entry operator has accidentally typed 599. This student is actually 750. Okay. He is pass, correct? So this is conditional formatting. Now, let's do this. So let's duplicate this data. I'm going to copy this and then I'm going to paste it here. Okay. So now I have two data here, two data set. Same student. Let's say here they approach some other different example. Okay, data analysis. Data analysis. And then let's say this one, another subject, cyber security. And then let's go with one more subject. Let's say AI, artificial intelligence. Okay. So same student appeared for this exam also. And let's put some valid randomly. 850, 450, and 50. I'm just trying to change something here and there. Okay. All right. So now this is my question. Remove the conditional formatting from table 2. Let's say this is table 1, right? Let's say this is data 1, data 2. Remove the conditional formatting from table 2. How I can do that?
select table
Select the
2.
range.
Select the range. Very good. Okay, good job. Select only the range. Okay, select the range, not the whole table. Okay, not the whole table. We need to select only the range. Okay, then help me.
Go to format.
Go to conditional format. Yep.
Clear rules.
Clear rules. So now you tell me clear rules from selected cells or entire sheets.
Entire sheet.
Okay, entire
No.
sheet means, yeah.
Oh no,
Selected
select cells.
Yes. So this is what we discussed during this, right?
It's
See,
just
when I
for
say
the
entire
right.
sheet,
It's
both,
gonna, yeah.
yeah, it's going to clear everything. So we want to remove only from selected cells. Then only the conditional formatting will be removed in this data and not here. Everyone got this, right? Yes. So we have to look for the question, entire sheet or only the selected cells. All right. So let's keep only this one now. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have all the questions, right? Okay. So when I remove the row, this is also removing. Okay, let's do one fix. We go to size and then aspect and then don't move our cell. All right. So now we have some 10 questions to discuss the chart. All right. So we'll make this bold. All right. First question. Add the chart title. So before that, we'll bring the chart. Okay. So let's assume all these 5% did not take artificial intelligence exam. Okay. So they completed only data analysis and cyber security. And we have got only up to Priya. We don't have the result for James. Okay. So this is my data selection now. The question is insert a 2D cluster column chart for the data range A1 through C5. Okay. So I'm selecting only this A1 to C5. Insert a 2D cluster column chart for this data series range. Insert column. They said 2D and they said cluster column chart. So we selected that. And then we will reposition this chart just below the table. Let's say that position the chart below the table. So what we want to do? We want to reposition that below the table. Now, another question. It is not here. Increase the chart height and width. Increase the chart height and width. So what you do? You select. We go to format.
Yeah.
So size of the chart. Height is 3. Width is 5 now. Let's say that we want to make 7. That is in the question. Let's assume. Okay. So increase the width of the chart to 7. Now we'll go one by one. Add the chart's title. We select and then keep typing. Just select and then keep typing. Let's say that student result or something like that. Okay. Student result and press enter. So we answered the first question. So let's do this. I want to introduce one more thing also. I'm going to copy this and then I want to paste it here. Let me move this somewhere down. All right. So we completed the first question, right? Add the chart title. I want to strike this. Strike the data or strike the text in M4. M4, right? So how I can do that? I want to literally strike this out. First, we select the cell and we go to font group. We can't see the strike here just like Word document, correct? So we want to go to this dialog box. We want to click this and then strike through. Yeah, strike through and then click OK. So that will strike. We completed that question. So now position the legend. So where is the legend now? It is at the bottom.
Yeah.
Let's say that move the legend to the top or position the legend to the top. So what we want to do? We want to select the chart.
Then click plus.
Click the plus. Good.
And
I want to go to
legend.
legend. Correct.
Yeah.
And then hover your mouse over to the
Okay.
right side and then click this little tiny arrow. We have
Yeah.
various positioning options. So either you want to position to the right or to the top or to the left or bottom. Let's assume the question is at the top. Okay. See here, we move the legend to the top.
Excuse me, Sam. Could
Yeah.
you repeat, please, number one question?
This strike through?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that I want to strike this one. I want to strike this. So select and go to the font group and then the dialog box and then effect, strike through. Just select. You can see the preview here. Whatever the text is there, it will strike.
Yeah,
And
thank
then
you.
select OK. It will strike through.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Third question, move the chart. Okay, so we want to move the chart to a new sheet, to a new position. We'll do this. We'll take this finally. Okay. We'll move on to the question number 4 now. Add chart table to the chart. So now we have a table over here. Here we have only the chart. We want to bring this table to the chart. So for that, what we want to do? We want to apply the layout style.
Select the chart.
Yeah, select the chart.
Go
Chart
to
design.
then
Layout.
quick layout.
Quick layout and layout number 5. So layout number 5 will bring the data table just below the chart. So you can do like this, or simply what you can do, you can go here, add
Yeah.
data table. Just turn this on, your data table will appear here itself. Okay, so 2 ways you can handle. Let's say here, change the chart layout to layout number 2. You go to layout,
Yeah.
layout number 2. Change to layout number 4. You want to select this. To 5, you want to select this. Okay. So simply add the chart table, select data table. Next question, add the data labels, select data label. Okay, so data table is just the table below the chart, and data labels is the values over here, correct?
Yeah.
Data labels. Sixth question, change the chart style, that is design. Let's say that they asked us to change the chart style to style number 8. Select the chart. We go to chart design, style number 8. So if you are doing a pie chart, then we can bring the percentage outside, right? So we have the example for that in our practice. We'll do that there. Modify the data in the chart. Now, this is the question. Modify the data, which means already there is some data in the chart. They want to modify it. They want to include something. Now they asked us to include the artificial intelligence exam report also in this chart. And they want to include James data also here. So we have only data up to Priya, right? So we need James data. Let's do this. For now, I'm going to uncheck this one. Remove the table data table. I'm going to remove that. Now let's bring the data. So to modify or bring or add the data to the existing chart, we select the chart. The moment you select the chart, you can see here what is the data that is included. Do you see that? Only this is included. So rest of the artificial intelligence and James is not included, right? So we want to include everything. So for that, what we can do, simply just mouse over.
Yeah.
And then you can see the double-headed arrow. You can simply click, drag, and then include all the range. So this is one approach of doing to save some time. Or in the regular method, select. You want to add more data to the chart, right? Go to chart design. You want to add the data. So select data. So now you can see the range that is selected. So maybe what we can do, we can just remove it. And then we can include the whole series. So James is also included. Artificial intelligence is included. And then you can click OK. So that is modifying the data or adding new data. You select and then just drag and adjust. Or if you are not comfortable with that, that's totally fine. We can go to chart design and then select data, and we can select the data that we need to include. Or you can also right click and do certain things. See here, right click the chart. You want to right click at the border. Right click, select data. You get the same dialog box, select data. Change the axis position. So now what I want the series. So these are all series, right? This is Ben data. This is Patel data, Noor, Priya, James. I want to switch this. I want the legend to be a series and series to be as a legend. So that is changing the axis position. In other words, Y should be X and X should be Y. Legend to series or series to legend. How we can do that? Simply switch. Just switch row and column. Select the chart, go to chart design, switch. You can see now data analysis, cybersecurity, AI. And then these are all become now as a legend. And this became as a series. So this is this question, okay? So this 8 and 9, definitely you can expect, okay? Definitely they can test it in the exam. Change the axis position, legend, and then the only thing directly they won't see, give like this, change the axis position, change the legend, like that they won't say. It will be like a word problem, okay? We'll see the word problem in a moment. And then change the chart type from column to bar or anything, okay? So this is design changing, and this is the complete chart type itself. We go to chart design, change chart type. We go here. What we want to, let's go with the bar chart, okay? Bar, and simply click something. And then this is changing the chart from one type of chart to another type, from column to bar. All right. Finally, move the chart. I want to move this chart. Two ways you can do. You can either right click and then you can see the option move chart. Or if you want to go with the ribbon method, chart design, the last option is move chart. You get the same dialog box in both the cases, move chart. Here one word of caution. You want to move the chart to a new sheet or object in. Object means already there will be a lot of sheets. In which sheet we want to put this chart? In index sheet. Now it is in the index sheet. You want to put in sheet number 2 or sheet number 5. So that is object in. Let's go with a new sheet. And then I want to give a name to this called chart. Okay. I want to give a name called chart. So I'm going to click OK. So a new sheet called chart will be created, and then the chart will be here, right? So that is moving chart. If you go to index, it won't be there. So now I can design another
Can you
chart.
please repeat things?
Yeah. Say it again.
Can you repeat the
moving the chart?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it's important to record this.
I think I can't undo that. Let's create the chart, okay? So let's say that I'm going to insert a chart. Let's go with this chart. Okay, so now Ronnie, the question is move the chart to a new sheet called as a column chart. Okay, the name that we want to give is column chart or student result chart, something like that. How you move the chart in the exam? Right click the chart and then move chart. You want to move that to a new sheet. Select what is the name you want to give. You should type it here. Let's say that student data or student result. And then I want to click OK. So that will move to a new sheet. So here it won't be there. Okay. In the exam, you don't click cut and then insert, create a new sheet and then paste. Don't do that. Okay. Just right click the chart and then move chart. So that is the only clue for us. Move chart. You got Rani?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
All right. So this is just a quick review even before we get into the practice sheet. Okay. So let's get started. So sheet 1. Here we have some salesperson data from Jan to March, the first quarter. We'll solve the first question. Insert a 2D clustered column chart using the data in the range A3 over D8. Okay, so the complete range we need to select. So that is the first thing we need to note. The range that we need to select. Insert 2D. We go to insert 2D. What is the second question? Change the chart height to 2.5 and width to 4. That chart is selected. Where I can see the height and width, I will see in the format, right? Not in the design. I will see in the format. In the format, I need to adjust the height to 2.5, right? 2.5 and width to 4. So now I changed the chart height and width. What is the next question? Position the chart to the right of the worksheet data. So this is the data. We'll reposition that to the right side of the data. That's totally fine. That's it. We completed that, right? We completed the first task. Only two things. We select the range, insert the chart, and change the height and width, and then position it to the right side of the data. Let's move on to the second task. Change the chart title to Sales 2025. Select the chart and keep typing. Just select one time and keep typing. Sales 2025 and press enter. The moment you start typing, you can see that in the formula bar. It will type for you. Okay. And then press enter. You get that. Remove the primary major horizontal grid line from the chart. These are all some stories. Literally, they want to remove the grid line, right? So remove the primary major horizontal grid line. You go here, select grid lines. Maybe you can expand that primary major horizontal. You want to uncheck that. Let's say that they want you to add primary minor horizontal. Then you need to turn this on. Now just remove it. Remove the grid lines. So grid line is completely removed. Move the legend to the top of the chart. Select, insert chart element. Click this chart element. Legend, it's already turned on. Mouse over where they want to the top. So it's moved from bottom to top. Now, hide the William series. They don't want to see William from the chart, okay? Hide the William. Sales data is not displayed in the chart. It should not get displayed in the chart, only in the chart, not in the data. Read the question properly. Hide the William series so that the William sales data is not displayed in the chart, So you need to hide this. How I can do that, San? Can someone help me, please?
We needed a box.
I selected this chart. You see where I want to play either this plus or this paint bucket or this funnel bucket.
Filter.
Yeah, you got some idea, correct? So what we literally want to do, we want to filter the data. We want to filter William. So we can use this filter. And where is that William here now? Here.
Yeah.
Uncheck,
Flat.
apply, right? After you uncheck William, you apply it. So that William data is hidden from the chart. Everyone got this? I want to repeat or you're good? Everyone good?
Yeah.
You can repeat it, please.
Yeah. You want to repeat? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's undo that. So William data is here. The question is, hide the William data from this chart, okay? From this chart. Select the chart. Easy way of doing is funnel. Or, Jean, you asked right, or select the chart, go to chart design. This is something like modifying the data, right? It is not adding the data. It is removing the data, which means literally modifying the data, right? We want to select some data that need to be included or excluded. So select data. So who you don't want, William, you don't want, uncheck, click OK. It will get removed. Two ways of doing, correct? Either you can select the chart or go to the data and then whatever you want, you tick, whatever you don't want, you uncheck. You can do that way. Or if you're comfortable with this one, you can use this funnel to filter and then you can filter and apply. It will work. You got it, Jean? Who has this question? Jane?
Yeah, thank you. I got it.
You got it? Perfect.
Yeah,
Awesome.
thank you.
Yeah. Nice. So let's move on to the project 2. We have 5 questions. Okay. You need to insert a 2D pie chart using the data in the range A1 through B6. Position the chart to the right of the worksheet. Insert pie chart, right? So we go to pie chart, down arrow. They want 2D pie. So this is 2D. This is 3D. So what they want? 2D. We select this.
2D.
Correct. Position to the right side of the data. We completed task number 1. Let's move on to the task number 2. Display the data labels showing the salesperson name and sales percentage. Set the data labels position to outside end. So what they want literally here, someone said that when we start to review, yeah, pie chart percentage, someone said, right? Yeah, we want to do that now. So data label. So they want to display the percentage. So what I have to do here, can someone tell me? Data label is correct. I want to turn data label only. Here what I have to select to make that as percentage. Data call out. See here. So you get the salesperson name along with the percentage. Salesperson name with the percentage of sale. Sales percentage. You want to display both salesperson name and sales percentage. Salesperson name William and its sales percentage, not how much he sold, the percentage he sold. That's what they want. For that, what we do, same only data label. Instead of regular, we go with the data call out. So if you want, you can make a note of this question. This is frequently asked question, okay, in the certification, in the pie chart. Display the percentage instead of value. So you need to select data call out. If you want, please write it down, okay? You have to select data call out. And they said to paste outside end, automatically it is outside end only. It is not in the center of the pie chart. It's outside end. Remove the legend from the chart. You need to remove this. Select the chart. Uncheck legend, okay? Turn this off. Uncheck that. So legend is removed. Add alt text. I need someone to help me with this. They asked me to add the alt text to the chart with the following description. So this is the description they have provided. I need to add this as alternative text. How I can do that? Add a alt text to the chart with this description. Pie chart displaying the quarterly sales data 2025. I want to add this description. Let me copy that. Select the chart. What they said? Alt text or alternate text.
Yeah.
We go to
Right
font.
click and then see if you have the option to add alt text. View
Yeah.
alt text,
Yes.
right? So you can select, and this is the description box. Here is where we need to add it. Just paste it. Whatever they have given the description, you just paste it and click it outside. And you can even close this. You can close the dialog box. That's it. The task is done. So this is one way of doing by right-clicking method. So what is the another method? You remember? Select the chart. Don't go to chart design. Go to format.
Format.
Here you can see alt text. Accessibility. Yeah, you can click it. You get the same box. You can paste it. So this also you can expect in the exam. This question also. Adding the alternate text. Okay. These are all something that frequently we are seeing. Okay. Repeatedly they are asking. Emphasize. Fifth question. Emphasize the salesperson Carol. so that the slice is separated from the main pie. So every pie is together. They want to separate the carol from the rest of the pie. So how we can do that? We select carol pie one time. So you can notice the whole pie is selected. Select one more time and then just separate it. That's it. Okay. So we are emphasizing, we are making it stand out from the rest of the pie. Right? Emphasize the salesperson Carol contribution so that the slice is separated. The slice of Carol is separated from here.
Can you explain what is
Yeah, stand out. Yeah, emphasize means make. Here if I say emphasize, making bold. Here if I say emphasize, which means it stand out from the rest of the pies. Okay, make it separate.
Make it separate.
Yeah.
Amplify.
From the group. Yeah, from the group, you make it a separate thing.
Then did you just do that by pulling on that portion of the pie?
Yes, we call that as
Okay.
explode. EXP, EXPLOD, explode. Yes. Yes, just you need to select. Let's say that I want to explode William. Select William by one time. So all will get selected. You need to select one more time so that only William will selected. Then just drag it over a little bit. That will get exploded. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Kerry. Yeah, this is pretty much about pi. Okay, so this is what mostly complicated things. They will ask the percentage. They will ask to add the alt text, and sometimes they will ask to separate or explode a certain pi from that group. Okay. All right. So already they have added the pi column chart for us. So here they want us to do some updates. Update the chart data. Yeah, you remember this? When we started to review this one, update, that is modify the data in the chart. Update the chart data source to include the data range A1 to D6. Now we select and see what is included first. See here. Now it is included only from A5 to C5. So Poland is not included and March data is not included. So we now want to include that. We want to bring Poland here. We want to bring March here. So how I can do that? How I can update this chart data? Can someone help me? Two methods you can do it. First, tell me one method.
The data and grid.
You can go to the bottom corner of the C6
Very
and
good.
back to the
Drag it.
Yeah,
D7.
just wait until you
To
get this
D6.
double-headed arrow and then drag until the data so that Poland is included, March is included. Good job. What is the second method? We will learn both.
Click the chart,
Click the chart. Yeah.
then chart design.
Okay.
Yeah. Select data.
Very good. Select data. Select data. And then whatever is there, you can just remove it. Okay. Select and remove it. And then include the complete range A1 to D6. So A1 to D6. So that is completely included. And then select OK. Both are included. Good. I think in the right click also you get that one. Select data. Okay. The select data you can see here also, or right click also. You can do that. Yeah. Any method. Now, switch the chart data orientation so that the month Jan, Feb, March are displayed as the chart categories. Now this should be as categories. Okay. And the countries are displayed as data series. Canada, Brazil should be legend.
Yeah.
How I can swap this? How I can swap this question? Change legend to series, right? Yeah.
Select chart.
Select the chart. Good job.
Go to format.
Format? Okay.
Oh yeah, format.
No.
No, chart design.
Okay. Chart design.
Switch.
So each
So
Row,
row
column,
row and
yes.
column.
Yeah, this
So
you
each
remember,
row and
okay?
column.
Yeah, so if you want, you can take notes or write it somewhere. Whenever you see the question like that it is switch. Switch rows
Column.
or columns.
Excuse me.
Sometimes they will say a simple word also, swap. They use swap. Swap the legend and the series. Like that they will tell, okay?
Or swap.
Or yeah, swap or rotate. Any term they can use, okay? Okay, so now switch row columns. Row or column. Switch row or column. All right, very nice. Good. Now apply the chart style 14 to the chart.
yeah, click chart,
Click the chart.
then go to chart design.
Go to chart design. And then
Then
14. So what is this one
yeah,
is 8. So I'm not seeing 14. So I need to click
yeah,
this.
yeah.
We'll
Down
get all the
arrow.
galleries. And then this is 14, right? Style 14.
Yeah.
Fourth task. Change the chart colors by applying colorful palette 4. So I want to change the color of the columns. Okay. Colorful palette 4. Change the chart color by applying the colorful palette 4. Select the chart, chart design, change color, right? Change colors. So here there is two group. One is colorful, another one is monochromatic. So what they want now? Colorful. So
Yeah.
colorful. What is the palette number 4? So mouse over. So this is 3. This is 4. So they want this color, right? So they want this one. So they want to start with green from turquoise and dark green. So sometimes already there will be a chart like this and they will ask to do something on that, okay? Let's move on to project number 4. Here I have only one question. Change the chart type to 3D pie chart. So now we need to completely change the chart from one type to another type, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kerry, you told this, right? Completely changing the chart from one type to another. Can
Thank
someone
you.
do this one? I give access to you. Kerry, can I give control to you, Kerry?
Let me see if I remember. One way to do it would be to select the chart,
Correct.
go to insert, I think.
Okay, so whenever you want to add a new
Go
chart,
to
you go
chart
to insert.
design.
Yeah,
Whenever you want to modify something, select the chart and you want to
Table.
play around with these two. Okay.
with those two,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you try, Kerry. Yeah, I will help you. Okay. I'm going to give
Okay.
access to you. Okay.
So we select,
Okay.
having selected the chart,
Design. Okay.
and then we go to chart design. No,
Oh, yeah, already I'm in chart design. Correct.
chart design,
On the
but we
ribbon.
didn't go to
The question is,
insert.
the question is chart type. Change the chart type. That is a
Right.
clue here. Okay. That is a clue from the question. Okay.
Right.
We selected the chart. We go to chart design. So just identify and see where is change chart type or something in this group.
Right there.
Right there.
Right
Change
there.
chart type. Okay. Shall we see if that is in the right click option? Right click. Change chart type. See? Change chart type. So here also we can do it. So change chart type. We get this dialog box. They want to change from column. Already it is column. Column is selected. They want to change from column to pie, right? So select the pie. Did they mention any pies? Yeah, they mentioned 3D, right? So this is pie, which is 2D pie, and this is 3D. We want to select this 3D, and then we want to select OK. We want to click OK. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So how we accomplish this? By right-clicking option, change chart type. So where is the clue for us? Change chart type. So that is a clue. Always look for the clue in the exam, right? Keywords, as I say, yeah. change chart type. Let's do this. We'll do with another method also. We'll do with the ribbon method. Okay, select the chart, chart design, change chart type. Click it. We get the same dialog box, correct? We want to change from column to pie. So select the pie. Here what they want donut, or they want 3D, or they want something else. They want 3D. We want to select that and then click OK. We are good with that question, right? We completed that question. So this is what we discussed initially. So change chart style design, that is different, correct? So that is different. And then change chart type is different. Okay. Design is within the style changing. So this one is from one type to another type. So here what we saw, completely from column to bar. I mean column to pie. Everyone good with this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Sort the source data. So this is the data and this is the chart. Sort the chart source data in descending order so that the column chart displays values from largest to smallest. So how we can do that? Do I need to do something with the chart or something with the data? Just
Chart.
read the question and suggest.
Chart.
You need to sort the source data. So what do you mean by source data? The original data that is originated to make this chart, right?
Right.
Yeah. So this is the original data or the source data. We want to make this descending. How we can make this descending? So that it automatically reflects here, right?
Filtering, sorting.
Yeah, sorting. We want to make it descending order. Yeah. How we can do? Right click, sort, largest to smallest, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Good job, everyone. Good job, Jerry. Right click, largest. So descending is largest. Remove the primary vertical axis from the chart. So which is the vertical axis here? This one, right? So this is primary vertical axis. So this is horizontal axis. So New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, California, these are horizontal axis, horizontal. So this is vertical. Yeah, this is vertical. So we want to remove this vertical axis from the chart. How we can do that? You can simply select and delete it. Yeah, that you can do. You can select and just delete it. Very easy, right? You can delete it, select and delete it. Or you go here, axis, mouse over. Say we don't want the vertical axis. That's what they said, right? Remove the vertical axis, primary vertical. So uncheck that. That is removed. Remove the primary major grid lines from the chart. So you want to remove these grid lines. Here also, you can
backspace, delete.
Yeah, you can select backspace and delete or hit delete. Or you go here, just turn off the grid line. You can do it either way. Yeah. Display the data labels. See here, they want to display the data labels. Make sure it is a data label or data table. Okay. Data label or data table. So now they want data label, which means you need to turn this on, data label. Data table means this one. This one is data table. Just below the data, you'll get this data, right? So that is data table. This is data label. Everyone clear with these two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So display the data label and position them to the where they want to push an outside end. Okay, outside end is very simple. So just go to the data label, mouse over, outside end. That's it. If they want to push on that inside, inside end. Center, center. It's not visible because it's a black color, right? So it's just merge with that. So this is data callout. So what we want, we exactly want the outside end. So this is what they want. Yeah, this is what they want. All right, question number 5. Add axis titles. Okay, we'll do this. We'll take this 5 and 6 after a little break, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and then we have only 3 more sheets to complete. All right. So let's take a quick break and then we come back and then continue.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Good. It's making the one more I'm seeing you figure out for it and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why but he's he broke and shuts it off. Yeah, well, make it
All right. So we are in question number 5, right? Everyone hearing me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now we need to add axis titles to the chart. See here, add axis titles to the chart. So what they mean by that axis titles? And then they are saying here, yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
Is it the same thing that you have deleted like earlier?
Yes. See here, now we delete that primary axis, right? So here we have primary horizontal axis. We have New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, and California. So we know what is this, right? We know these are all some state names, correct? If we want to represent this to some other person globally who don't know what is this, so we want to tell here, this is sales by state.
State.
Yeah, I want to say these are all state names. And then here I want to say sales in dollars. These are all dollar sales. This is the sales amount in dollar. I want to add that axis. Okay. Axis title. So this is important. Axis is different. Axis title is different. See here, title, axis title. So now what to do? We select here. We click the plus as usual. So this is axis.
Yeah.
You remember we turned off the vertical axis. Maybe I can bring it back. So this is axis. Now they're asking axis titles. See here. So we turn this on and then you can see axis title here, axis title here.
Then give them name.
Then
Yeah.
give them the name, correct. So primary vertical axis, so this is vertical. So what we want to give sales in dollars. So you keep typing. Now it is selected, just keep typing sales. You can see in the formula bar, it will get typed sales in dollars, DOLLAR, sales in dollars. And then whatever they're exactly given, just type it and then press enter. So that is axis title, vertical. So now select this and then keep typing. SALES, sales by state, correct? And then press enter. So this we call as a title, axis title. So this is the title for this axis. So this is the title for this is axis. Okay. Sometimes let's say that we are measuring some temperature, outside temperature, right? So you can say temperature in Fahrenheit, temperature in Celsius, like that you can type it. Okay. So it's helpful for the readers to read. So what this data is about by adding the title. That is axis title. Everyone got this, right? So today we discussed two important differentiation. Data label is different and data table is different. Similarly, axis is different, axis title is different. So this is axis and this is axis title. This is vertical and this is horizontal. Hope everyone is clear with that, right? The last one. Apply chart style 4 to the chart. So how we can do that? Style 4. Select. Just give me a second. I want to hide this floating panel. All right. Chart design. What is the style I want to choose? 4, right? So 1, 2, 3. Is this 4? Style 4. So we have applied the style 4 to this chart. Let's move on to the next project. Project 6. And then here we have some 3 tasks. Insert a 2D clustered column chart using the data range. They have provided the range, right? So A1 through E11. We select. So we excluded the total, right? So we have not included total. We selected only the range. Insert column. In that column, it's 2D. And again, it is clustered. Clustered. We mouse Position the chart below the worksheet. So below the worksheet data. Second task is very simple. Change the chart title to annual sales. We select and then type annual sales and then press enter. Change the chart colors by applying the colorful palette 3 color scheme to the chart series. Where I have to go for this? First, I need to select the chart, right? So, okay, I selected the chart. Now, please suggest me. I want to apply palette 3 color for that box.
Yeah.
Chart design.
Chart design and
Correct.
change color.
Very good, Gladius. I am going to chart design and then change colors. Okay, here there are two groups. Okay, colorful and monochromatic. So they said colorful. So colorful group, palette 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Colorful palette 3. Just wait until you see this. Okay, so palette 3, and we are good with that one. Moving on to the next project, number 7. Here also we have some 3 questions. Okay, Gladius, you want to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
I can tell you if you want.
You can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Take the control. Click and move the mouse. Yeah. Just move the mouse. Click it. Click and move. Very good. Very good. Yeah. You got it.
Okay.
Do the first task. Yeah.
8, 1 to C5.
Correct. Do it again. Do it again. Slowly do it again. Okay. Do it very slowly.
I think my mouse is getting low in battery. To the 5.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Now you selected. You want to insert a 3D column chart. 3D column chart. Okay. Insert.
3D.
3D column chart. Correct.
Column chart.
3D column chart.
No say cluster or nothing, right? Sticker. Just this one.
Last one.
Undo.
And
Yeah, do it again. Go to insert.
Insert. Because it's not mentioning cluster or nothing. So I need to find
They
only
mentioned 3D. Okay, just mouse over.
Last
slowly.
one.
Do it slowly.
The last one, yeah.
Yeah.
What
okay,
it said? No, read
it.
it. It's 3D column, correct?
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah, it is 3D column. Very nice. You want to continue the second task also, right?
Yeah.
Okay, move the chart. Move the chart
to a new sheet. Name it sheet hospital chart.
Okay.
Okay. Move the chart.
Very good. Right click you are using. And then it is a new sheet, right?
It's a new sheet. So I need to.
Very good. You need to select that new sheet. Okay. And then remove it.
And
hospital.
Hospital chart.
And then click OK.
And click OK.
You are teaching to your granddaughter also?
No, I don't have my granddaughter today.
Okay. I had some child.
Again.
All right. Hospital chart. Good.
I already opened a new sheet that's called hospital chart.
Perfect. Now you go to the question sheet 6.
In 6.
Okay. I think 7. We are doing 7.
Are we doing 7? Yeah.
7. Yeah, good. Thanks, Gladius. Yeah, give the control to me.
Yes.
And then let's see if someone else want to work on. Who would like to work on task number 3? I will give access to them.
I need to share my battery.
You can read the question. Read the question and then tell me if who want access. Insert a 3D pie chart.
A 3D pie chart using the department and total page.
Using the department and total patient visit data. So tell me which two column you need to select. You need to select department
and D.
and then
A
total.
and D.
Yeah, only these two you need to select, okay? So that is important, department and total patients, right? So only the two column. And then you need to display the data label showing the percentage, which means the data call out, okay? Total patient visits of each department. So here, data call out, you need to select in the data label. Okay, who would like to do this? I can give access.
Oh, let me try.
Jerry? Yeah, sure. Okay, do it, Jerry.
Insert a 3D pie chart using the department.
Very good. Department and then total patient. Perfect.
Insert.
Yeah,
3D.
correct. Insert.
Do you use shift? Jerry.
Click OK. Click. Yeah, just click OK. I think there was a selection outside of that. Click OK. Yeah, just say OK.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a selection here already. Yeah, you need to remove. Yeah, now you try it. Yeah. 1 second. This is getting selected. Just
highlight.
escape and then yeah. Now you start, please.
Now.
Oh, yeah, select it.
Now.
No, not select. Not selected. Correct.
I know.
No, selection outside.
So there is selection outside also. Okay, that's okay. You select first. I will tell you. I will tell you. You select. You select.
All right.
Okay, select. And then select total patient. And then you deselect this one. Yeah, just click. Yeah, click that one. Oh yeah, now fine. Now you go to 3D pie. Very good. Data label. They want percentage.
Data call out.
Excellent.
Call
So
out.
now we have that. Yeah. You can move a little bit to the right. So perfect. Yeah, good job, Jerry.
Sam, to do that, we need to use shift.
Say it again, Oksana.
To copy two different column, different part of table. We need
you hold the
shift.
control key. You have to hold the control key in your keyboard. Okay. Yeah.
Control.
Yeah, I will show you. I'll show you 1 second. Okay, so this is your keyboard, okay? So they want to select department and this column, total patient column. First, you select the department. Then what you do, you hold the control key in your keyboard, okay? And then you select this.
Okay.
This is alternate selection, okay? So these two will not get selected. So control. Okay. So this is very, Gladius.
In that particular description that you do, when we have columns separated, we have to use the control key.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Continuous selection, no problem. You can select like this, right?
We only use it when we have columns separated to the other ones.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
You use the control when you want to select the column separated. Yeah, correct.
Can we use the name bar, Mr. Sen?
Name box you can use for continuous selection only, not for alternate selection. Yeah.
To put the double dot.
Yeah, correct. So if you put your colon here,
yes,
it will select first range.
Put...
Then you go and select another thing. It will go and then select another. So the best way is use the control key.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that when we selecting cells, right, teacher?
Yeah. When you're selecting the cells, you select And then what you want to do to select the alternate cell, which key you want to press?
C control key.
Correct. You press the control key and then you select the alternate column. What are the column you want to select, right?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Just to know, actually. That's because lots of.
Oh, just now you know that? Okay.
Yeah.
There are two things. See, continuous selection and then alternate selection. Okay. So let me explain. When to use the shift key and when to use the control key. Okay. When to use shift and when to use control key. Okay.
So when to use chips?
You use the shift key for continuous data selection. CON. Continuous. CONTINEOUS. Is the spelling correct? Continuous data selection. Okay.
What is the difference? Because control key we use
Control
also
is
continue.
if you want to continually select. Okay. Control means alternate. Alternate.
Okay, I understand.
Alternate data
Selection.
This is continuous.
Can we have example to use shift, please?
Yeah, I'm going to say that. Yeah. Let's say shift. Let's say alternate selection. Control. Okay. First, we'll talk about shift. Okay. I want to select from A1 to D5. What I do, I select A1, hold the shift key, D5, select here.
Oh, okay.
This is continuously it will select. That is continuous selection. So now I don't want to do selection like that. I want some alternate selection, right? So let's say that I want to select outpatient first. Control. After that, this one. See here, alternate.
So shift, it's the same if we drop and drag
and drop.
Drag and drop or
Yeah.
drop and drag.
Yeah.
Yeah, shift is like select like this. Yeah, correct. Okay, let's say that I want to select cardiology. Okay, I selected cardiology. I'm holding the control key. I want to select emergency. I want to select orthopedics. I want to select this 500, this 450, this 80. See here, alternate selection.
Yes.
This alternate.
They are separate.
Yeah, yeah. Not continuous, right?
No juntos, yeah.
So when you use shift means here, see when the shift will be very helpful if you have a huge data, okay? So you can't select like this and then go all the way like this, right? So that time what you do, select the starting point, hold the shift key and then select the end point. Whole range will get selected, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome.
Separadas.
Shall we move on to the next task? Okay.
Please.
So project number 8, and then here we have some 2 questions. First question, format the data labels by changing their position to center. So now the data label is here. We want to change that position to center of the column chart. Select data label. Now it is inside end, correct?
Select
They want
center.
to change that to center. So first one, center. So now it is center. Question number 2. Modify the chart data source to include the duplex and apartment property. Duplex and apartment property type. So they are displayed in the chart. So now it is not displaying, correct? So we select the chart. Yes, we are seeing this 2 is not included. How we can include that? Very
We
simple.
We include, yeah,
Select, just
Yeah.
drag and drop.
drag.
So that automatically these two rows are included. Let's say that I'm asking this question. Let's say that I want to hide the single family from this chart. How you hide this? I don't want to see that in the chart. Select, filter,
Or
single family, apply. Okay.
one.
Now I'm going to bring it back. All right. So this is pretty much about the manage chart, right? Manage chart. All right. So now we will look into geometrics. So let me go here and then stop the recording.